All right guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff Cordero and today I have quite the controversial topic. Carbon bows suck. So let's move this out of the way. I have some new videos coming. I have these two new Stan Onyx releases that I want to bring to you here soon and talk to you about them. But for now, I know, hot topic, carbon bows. I don't like them. This is a Hoyt RX4 Ultra. And if you follow my Instagram channel, you know I have damaged this bow. It's 100% my fault. But if I was shooting an aluminum bow, the damage probably would be much less. It's kind of hard to see, but right here, I mean, you can see it in the cables, but right here, there's a pretty good chunk taken out of the riser. And that was from, I was shooting this Carter Wise Choice. I had it hooked in, I drew back, and then for some reason, like, my sight wasn't right or something didn't feel right. I went to go let down and 100% my fault. I relaxed my hand too much, launched the release out of my hand. It hit the side of the bow and took a pretty good chunk out of it. I've talked to some people who do some carbon fiber work in racing and we've looked at it and they think that it is still structurally sound and the bow is still shootable if I put new cables on it. But if I was shooting an aluminum bow, all I would have done is maybe marred up the aluminum, maybe marred up my release a little bit, but not have chipped the actual bow. Some of the pros of carbon that a lot of people want to talk about is the bows are lighter, which they are. They're cold, or they're warm to the touch when it's cold out. We'll talk about that. What makes a carbon bow so great over an aluminum bow? Yeah, they are a little bit lighter, but in reality, you're just gonna start bolting stabilizers, sights, and a bunch of other stuff to weigh the bow down. So is that, you know, quarter of a pound or half pound, is that really gonna make or break it for you? Because if it is, then just put less weight on it, get lighter equipment. So in Hoyt and PSE, and I think those are really the two main manufacturers of carbon bows right now, when they make a bow, all the technology that's in this is in the aluminum version. The cams are the same, the shots feel about the same. Carbon does have a different reaction after the shot. In the past, these Hoyts have been very jumpy in my opinion. The new ones for this year, the RX7 line, is way more dead in the hand than these have ever been, especially as a bare bow. I don't know, like, you're not buying $500 worth of better technology to get a carbon bow when you can get the same damn thing in aluminum. When I bought this bow at the time, I had tried out a bunch of bows and it felt awesome. The bow's been great, don't get me wrong at all. The bow has great performance, the bow shoots great, there's nothing wrong with carbon if that's your thing. But for me, for the extra $400 or $500 that these things cost over the aluminum versions, they're just not worth it. If you guys disagree, let me know. Tell me why your carbon bow is so great that you won't shoot an aluminum bow. The cold to the touch, or the warm to the touch that everyone wants to talk about, if it's that damn cold out, I'm wearing gloves, so it doesn't matter anyways. The only thing when it's that cold that I want to keep warm is my release. Instead of hooking it on my bowstring, I'm gonna keep it in my pocket. I don't like shooting a release with a glove on. I like shooting it with my bare hand, no matter how cold it is out. So the colder it is, I'm just gonna take this release off the bow and stick it in my pocket. And if a deer does start coming in, or whatever I'm hunting is starting to come in, and I know this from maybe 100 yards away, 80 yards away, 50 yards away, I can get this onto the string and not be that little tiny click that I can hear that you might not even be able to hear on the video. I don't think it's gonna scare a deer away. It's never scared a deer away from me. But if I go to shoot this new Stan Onyx next year, I'll lock it once it's in my pocket. And then with the D-loop keeper they have, I can just hook it on. I don't have to even worry about locking the release. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Like, carbon bows suck. They just cost more money. I don't know, is it a flex? Like, dude, I don't get it. Like, I own one, don't get me wrong. I own one and I do think the Redworks bows are awesome. They shoot great, they're phenomenal, but you get all the same technology in the damn Venom line and the bows feel just as good. They're the same grips, they're the same grip angles, they're the same cam system. Everything's the same. So why the hell, I don't know, I'm just never buying a carbon bow again. Unless someone gives me a carbon bow, unless Hoyt's like, hey, we want to give you this bow. Absolutely, I'm gonna take it. I'd be an idiot not to. PSE, absolutely, I'll take it and shoot your bow. But if I'm gonna spend my money, I think for now on, I'm just gonna shoot aluminum bows. I run a front bar, I run a back bar. I run like 3 ounces up front and about 7 in the back. I shoot with my quiver on, so I'm shooting a bow that's already heavy. The few more ounces isn't gonna kill me. It's not, if I was concerned about my bow being too heavy, I wouldn't shoot with my quiver on. I wouldn't shoot as big stabilizer weights. I would shoot shorter stabilizers with less weights, or longer stabilizers with, I would shoot longer stabilizers with less weight on the end, because the longer your stabilizer, less weight in the front, helps your moment of inertia. Shorter stabilizers, you run more weight up front to help your moment of inertia. So if I wanted to shoot a lighter bow, I would just get lighter components for my aluminum bow. Now, again, I damaged this bow. This is 100% my fault. But if this was an aluminum bow, maybe I'm just out a release. And I'm out a $200 release or a dinged up $200 release rather than a dinged up $1,600 bow. You guys let me know in the comments if I'm a complete idiot, if I'm way off in left field, or let me know if you agree with me. Are carbon bows a waste of money? Are they just another way for archery companies to get more money out of you? Yeah, there's some things that are great in carbon. Bows, the technology's there. You can make a really good carbon bow, but like, is it worth an extra $500? Me? I don't think so. My little rant, like, I mean, I know I damaged this bow and it just is what it is, but that's, yeah, from me being an idiot, but still, until next time, we'll catch you on the next video because I got nothing for you. But all right, see you later.